If you like mallet percussion, then this free plugin is for you. And today, I'm going to show you how I used it in an upcoming song I wrote. But first, let's get to today's patron shoutout, and that goes to Trickman Terry. Thank you so very much for the support. Let's get started. So yes, the whole point of this video is to let you know that Arturia has a free holiday gift for you this year. It is a plugin, and just as I said at the start of the video, it is a mallet percussion plugin called Augmented Mallets Play. By the way, this video is not sponsored by Arturia. They simply reached out and let me know that they'd be giving this plugin away for free and asked if I would like to take a look at it, and if I liked it, if I would mind making a quick video, and I said, sure, I'll take a look at it. I love mallet percussion. My original intent with this video was to actually play this plugin using my Roland SPD-SX, but I recently upgraded my computer to one of the new Mac Minis, and Roland has not updated their USB MIDI driver for Mac OS in over 2 years, so it doesn't work that well. So it was back to the drawing board as to whether or not I wanted to make a video on this plugin, so I pulled it up, gave it a play, and I actually really liked a lot of the presets in here, which is usually how I use plugins. I'm mostly a preset guy. I'm not going to get really into the sound design portion of the plugin. You can do some cool stuff, and I know other people are going to cover it, but that's not really my thing. My whole thing is kind of using sounds practically. But I immediately started to think of ways I could use some mallet percussion, and I went back to a Sunday Sessions jam that I had done, this one. Which I had actually just started to upload into Ableton and turn into a full track. And there was a section I was actually really struggling with that I figured Augmented Mallets Play could help me out with. So in the song, there's this kind of more ambient section that has some spoken dialogue.
That's how you get away.
And this like heartbeat kick, and I was really struggling with how to get from that back to the chorusy section here. As you can tell, those two sections are pretty different, and I knew I did want an element between them, I just didn't know what I wanted it to be. So I started playing around with some mallet percussion through Augmented Mallets Play, and I wound up using the plugin to come up with this really kind of like sneaky, like mischievous little passage here. I'm going to solo the track, and by itself it just sounds like this. And that was just simply inspired by playing with the plugin on my keyboard and just messing around until I found something that I liked. And I don't think I would have come up with something with this kind of vibe, pardon the pun, I called it sneaky vibes, but without that plugin, I don't think I would have come up with something like this. And as you can see, I layered it a couple times. I do have some effects on here on these other two. I've got a chorus and an auto filter, and then down here we also have wider on it. And I also then sampled myself. I did some mouth percussion, just some like cheesy shaker sounds, and the section wound up sounding like this. And I think the transition worked pretty well, actually. It's super out of left field, but I love the vibe that it brings to this section of the song. It absolutely catches the listener off guard, and I love doing stuff like that. Yeah, I'm just really happy with how it turned out. And like I said, I probably wouldn't have been able to come up with that whole feeling and that, kind of mischievous little sneaky section there without Augmented Mallets Play. And I actually wound up liking the plugin so much that I went back and used it earlier in the song too. Where did I put it? Oh, mallets, right here. So you can see we've got a section here and a section here. I'll solo that for you. And this one is a little more affected. As you can see, we've got two instances of Transit 2, wider, and some reverb, but it sounds like this. Anyway, the plugin itself is nothing too crazy, but it's just some high-quality mallet samples with some cool ways to affect them and mess with them. I believe there's 4 synth engines in here as well, and just sensible controls, and I think they sound great, and they're fun to play, and it's free from Arturia for all of you. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and play you this full track now. This is going to be on my upcoming album. It is not a single or anything, so I'm not going to release it, standalone on Bandcamp or anything like that, but I figured I'd give you all a sneak peek of it today, so here you go. Let's have a listen.
that car. It's your way out of here, man. It's your escape. That's how you get away.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Another thank you to Arturia for providing the plugin a little bit early for me, as well as providing it to everyone else for free now. Again, if you're watching this, check the description. I should have a link down there. Yeah, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like on it. If not, you can always leave a dislike. That's okay, too. Either way, be sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Thank you all so very much for being here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.